Alright, let's jump right into this. I know, I'm scary. I know. Out of the Sephora's favorite kit that I showed you guys in my haul that I made, I have been trying out the Milk Hydro Primer. This is the Hydro Grip Primer, and that is the perfect name for this. I love this so far. This is my third time using it. You only need a little bit of this. It is so sticky. It almost reminds me of Elmer's glue, only when you smear it, and it even feels like it when you're smearing it on your face, you guys. It feels like you're rubbing glue on your face. And it feels good because it has like this slight, tiny bit of like a cooling effect almost. And it gets a little tacky, but not like glue. You know, so it's really nice, and it holds your foundation and everything really well. So far I am loving that, and I might just end up buying the full size. I'm going to go in for foundation with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This is their Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. I have mine in Cashmere 06. I actually got this from my TJ Maxx. You can look at Marshall's Winners, I believe it's called. All of their sister stores, they might have it. You never know. I have seen it continuously at my TJ Maxx, and it was super cheap. It was under $10, so that's always a great way to try out high-end things if you're not able to when they first come out. I would say that the coverage on this is really good. It's like a medium buildable, and that's really what I've been looking for because I usually love full coverage. Love it. And I would always rate my foundations by how full coverage they were. But since I've been taking a break and everything, and the makeup that I've been doing and the style of makeup I've been doing since, I like a light to medium so I can control it because I like my skin peeking through. And because I've been focused on skincare, my skin hasn't been as bad. And I like to show it and have it peer through. It looks less cakey, and because I am in my 30s, you know, creeping up to mid-30s, full coverage foundations are not our friends. And I really don't put a lot of foundation on my forehead or near areas that are just aging not so well. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the new CoverGirl concealer. They actually sent this to me in PR. I've been trying out a lot of CoverGirl, which you'll see today. They are upping their game, but there's also hit and misses. So I really want to go over it with you guys and have you see it. This is their TRUBLEND Undercover. It has a big doe foot on it, just like the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for. This one is in Classic Ivory, so it's going to be a tiny bit lighter than my actual skin tone. And that's what we like. Maybe it's a little bit too light. Who knows? We will see. And if you guys noticed, I took my eyebrow ring out, so I have holes in my head now, which was a huge reason why I never took it out before. But it got loose the other day and just kind of came out, and I just left it. I don't know. I didn't really seem to mind that much. This is actually a nice concealer. It's pretty full coverage. I mean, I always have bags under my eyes because it's like a genetic thing. Everybody in my family has them, so I can't hide the puffiness. But the color of them, completely gone. It's also got a smoothness to it, where the skin looks really smooth where I applied it. So far, I'm liking that. I'm also going to be trying out the CoverGirl Loose Powder. This is something that I just opened. I have not used this. This is their TRUBLEND Minerals Loose Mineral Powder, and I have mine in translucent. It doesn't look translucent, so we're going to see. It comes with its own little puff, which I don't think I'm going to use. Yeah, sorry, no. I put a little bit in the cap, so you can see that it has color. And I'm going to use the MORPHE M554, which is their under eye setting brush. And I'm going to just go in underneath my eyes and see how that looks. Am I going crazy, or is there like shimmer in this powder? This could be one of those moments where I just completely screwed up. The TRUBLEND Minerals Loose Mineral Powder in translucent, it has a sheen to it, almost like a lit from within, but if you get close, you can see it, like especially on my nose. You can see it, and it's beautiful, especially if you use it as a finishing powder, but it does not set at all. So I'm going to go in with I'm going to go in with my Luscious Cosmetics, and this is their Velvet Matte Powder, and I'm just going to set the areas that I really like set because I'm still sticky, and we don't need that. No more sticky Niki, which Niki likes. I'm going to move on to my brows, and what I've been using for my brows is the COVERGIRL. This is their Honey Brown brow pencil. I think it's their fine tip or ultra fine brow pencil. And then I'm just going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel because I got a little sample of that and a full size in the Sephora thing. And I'm just going to quickly do my brows off camera because, you know, it's brows. And I'll be right back. Now we can start with the fun stuff. I'm so excited. I had to grab this. It's kind of an inside thing beyond the point that I loved the colors. This is from Colourpop. It's their Anna collection from the Disney Frozen 2 movie that is coming out or is out. I'm not positive. I know I have 3 kids and I'm still not positive. That's how my life's been going the past couple of months. But me and my sister kind of have an inside thing with Frozen and Anna and Elsa. She's Elsa, I'm Anna. And the Do You Want to Build a Snowman song literally brings us both to tears. I had to get this. I had to get it. So this is $38. It comes with the whole kit. Honestly, I wouldn't have gotten this whole thing, but I got to the collection too late and it was sold out. The only way I could have gotten the palette was to buy the whole set. So I'm like, screw it, why not? Why not? So in this kit, and it's still available as far as I know, today is Friday. I don't know when you'll see this, but it's still available. The kit is. And it comes with a glitter, which I'm not sure if this is, I don't think it's for your face. It's very, very big and chunky. It is in Waterfall. It's like a gold chunk. And online it says to use it on your body and hair. And then it comes with a lipstick, which is like a chestnut colored dark lipstick. The palette, which the palette is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. I love those colors. And then it comes with an ultra glossy like lip gloss. And this is like a lightish tan color. So not too bad. I think I would have liked something else with the palette besides this. Maybe like their ultra satin lip colors. I like those. But right now, you know, all I really cared about is the palette. And that is what we are going to be dealing with at the moment. So you get 9 shades in this. It actually is supposed to go like this, and I like that you get a mirror. You have like a glitter topper here, which is very soft, so you got to be careful because I accidentally almost dug to the bottom the first time just trying to swatch it. This shade here, actually when I was swatching it, came loose, and I'm pretty sure I could knock it right out of the palette, so I was a little worried about that, but it's gorgeous. It is a mauve palette, a warm mauve palette, and that's how they describe it too. So let's just dig into this sucker because it is gorgeous. Now I am going out today because my daughter got on a roll, even while being in the hospital. So I do want to apply some primer just so it sticks. This is the COVERGIRL. This is one of my favorite eye primers. Their lid lockup. It is wonderful. I'm almost out of it. I'm going to repurchase it for sure. Now I'm going to go into the palette and go into Wind here. The writing, it's a beautiful kind of font, but I have trouble reading it. I'm not going to lie. I have a MORPHE E27 blending brush, which I love. And I'm going to lightly go into this because it does look like it's pretty pigmented. Yep, it's pretty pigmented. And I'm just going to put this down in the transition. Now I'm going to go in just lightly to Fearless down here at the bottom. And this has a light touch of a mauve in it, and I'm just going to put that lower, but essentially do the same thing and just blend it into the transition. That is a beautiful shade, and they are blending out very nicely. I love Colourpop. I really do. I think they are so affordable, but their products can be hit and miss, and their shipping and customer service can be hit and miss. So at times I'm mad at them and I won't buy from them for a while, and then I get great experiences like this one has been so far. Now I do want to cut my crease a little bit because I do want this to be a little bit of a dramatic look, just because I really want to see what this palette's made of for me. So I'm just going to go in with my Makeup Forever favorite brush for cut creasing and just lay down a little concealer. Now I'm going to go into Earth with the same brush that I cut my crease with, and I'm just going to pick that up on the other side. Oh, that looks great. And I'm going to put it down on where I put that concealer. This gold is so bold and pigmented that if it wasn't for the fact that I have extremely hooded eyes, I wouldn't have needed the concealer to cut my crease. It's that pigmented. It's gorgeous. Now I'm going to take this purple here, which is called Autumn Breeze. That's a beautiful name. It looks way darker in here, but I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 17 brush and lightly just start kind of blending this into that gold on the lid. And I am doing circular motions right on the outer edge of that color where I laid it down. And then windshield wiper movements, just kind of blending it just a tiny bit, very specific. It's blending like a dream though, I'll tell you that. That makes me very happy. Then I'm going to take the Wayne Goss number 18 brush, which is a little bit more flatter and fluffier. And I think I'm going to go back into Fearless down here and just pick up a little bit of that on the tip. Just the tip, ladies. And I'm going to blend that purple a little bit more. Alright, and yes, and that's how babies are made, folks. I'm gonna take Scoochin', I think that's what it's called. This is like a iridescent white. I'm gonna take a Morphe E36, Niki, you need glasses, girl, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. It's very, very pretty. That is so pretty. There's like a bazillion different colors in this when the light hits it. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion liquid liner pen. I love this. I got this in PR from Urban Decay probably 3 or 4 months ago, I want to say, and I've been testing it out and it has been my favorite. Now there are so many that you can get that are drugstore that would probably be cheaper and are great. So this is kind of like a luxury for me to have. I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because of the price of it, but it's good. It's really, really good. For a little bit of just added flair, I'm going to go on some velour, I almost messed that up, velour lashes. I haven't tried these out yet and I really want to. They're expensive, but velour lashes are also quality. They really are great. These are called Bare Naked, so I'm hoping that they'll give me a little oomph without looking too crazy. So I'm going to pop these on and be right back. Pray for me. Do not do me dirty, eyelashes. Do not do me dirty. These are gorgeous. I actually really like these. I haven't tried this style of eyelash before. They're really spaced out and bare. But I like that, but it does need to dry, and then I need to go back over it and blending all that. So let's move on to the lower part of the eye. I have 3 eyeliners that I was thinking about using. One, I am automatically like, no, we're not going to do that. So I have one here from Urban Decay, which is GOLDMINE, which is a gold one. And then I have one from Lancome, which is their aubergine. Probably not saying that right, but it's like a purple. So I think I'm going to go with the gold because I'm going to put purple shadow under my eye. So, ooh, let's go in. I'm feeling very gold today. I'm hoping that maybe that will also open up my eye a little bit. And then I'm just going to go back into this palette here and I'm going to go into those 2 transition shades that I used before. Here and here, and I'm going to lightly dust them underneath that gold eyeliner. And then I'm going to take that darker purple and I'm going to use a little pointed, kind of fluffier than what I just used brush and put that right on top of those transition colors. And just kind of flare out the color a little bit more. I'm also going to take that iridescence color and I'm going to put that on my eyebrow as an eyebrow highlight, because I cannot get enough of that. Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. And then I'm going to finish the eyes off with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I love this mascara. It reminds me of a dupe for the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir lipstick. Oh, lipstick. Don't do that, ladies. Mascara. It reminds me of that, and I'm so happy. So happy that they sent this to me a while ago. It's probably expired, but it still smells good. Now I want to work on bronzing up my face. I'm going to go into my new Hourglass palette, which is fingerprints everywhere. This is their Ghost Edit palette. And I'm going to go into the bronzer here. This is so gorgeous, you guys. I can't explain it enough how pretty this is. So I'm going to go into that with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe JH02. I know we're all, it's like a hate on Jaclyn kind of thing. I'm not into it. I think that that's just bad behavior. And I just say what's good, you know, if it's good, it's good. And I needed a good bronzing brush, and I found it. The girl knows what she's doing, or at least she picked out a good one from Morphe. I'm sure that they probably have this not in the Jaclyn Hill collection if you wanted to grab it, but it is a great, like, fluffy bronze, like, face bronzing brush. I absolutely adore it. And for blush, I'm going to use the same palette, and I'm just going to go into this darker one here and pop a little bit of that on. All of these powders make your face feel like a porcelain doll. It's so smooth and so pretty. Oh, so effortless. So expensive. Oh shit. Now I haven't really been highlighting a lot, so I just use the same palette, and I use like the strobe light and kind of all three of these here, and I just fluff it all over my face in the highlighting areas. But I have some texture, and I just noticed that a lot of highlight doesn't tend to look that great on me, so haven't been using it much. And for lips, I'm going to use what came in the kit. So I'm going to be using the lipstick and the lip gloss. I'm going to start off just lining my lips. This is the Revlon Color Stay in Mauve. Makes sense. Then I'm going to take the lipstick, which is in a really nice kind of heavy packaging. I like that. And I'm just going to apply this. Very smooth. That's very, very vampy. It's very dark. If I really had my way about this, I would have done a much lighter eye. But then I'm going to go in with the gloss and put that on top of it. The glosses are really nice. Not sticky. Now I'm going to set this all with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I actually really like this because the mist is so fine. It feels like you could just keep doing it forever and ever and ever. And this is the final look. I have to say that I think this is a gorgeous bundle, a gorgeous palette. I'm not really sure what I'll do with the glitter. You know, it might have been better if it came out around Halloween, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's gorgeous, and I'll keep it. And if I don't use it, I'll give it to my niece or something. But everything that I used today, I absolutely love. I will have it all listed and linked down below for you guys. If you click it and buy something from there, I do get a small commission. Nothing is sponsored, but I'll leave it all down there for you guys. Like my nail polish, my outfit, whatever. All of that information is down below for you guys. And I also have my Amazon favorites, like influencer storefront, which has at all times things that I'm absolutely loving on there, and that's a small commission kind of thing too. So that's all going to be in the description box for you guys. I would highly recommend picking this up if you're into Frozen, if you're into mauves, if you're into more of these plum colors. I would grab this. The quality is great, the packaging is great, and I haven't had too many performance issues besides I think that one eyeshadow might come off, and that happens to any company and every company at least once or twice. So it's not something I'm going to really go at them for. I think that the $38 is a nice price point. I wish they just would have offered different products for a bundle, in my personal opinion. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of my look, of the products, what you want to see next, what you want me to see, what you want to see reviewed next. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.